sitting there with the dog. So
I hope you can forgive us.
please forgive us. Khalil, what you eating?
I'm done now.
Oh,
Ain't nothing on the plate. You waited this long, man. It's been 34
yeah.
minutes.
You didn't save any for us, man. That's rude.
You had your.
Start setting up some,
So, what time do we have to be there?
I don't know. What time is it? 3, 4?
Same time as
I guess 4 o'clock. It's always 4, ain't it?
I don't get why we gotta play this game.
I don't know, cause like, well, nah, cause like I don't be coming as a guest all the time. This year, I'm coming as a guest.
What do you mean you don't come as a guest?
No, there'd be none of that crazy talk.
What is a guest?
You're literally always a guest.
How are you a
talking
guest?
about?
How's my son?
But then as a guest,
That's what a guest is.
How can my son be a guest?
because I'm coming as Monty's coming as a guest.
Yes,
Monty ain't no guest.
he's a guest.
Yes, he is. Monty, what day are you gonna be there?
Who's not a guest? You?
Thursday.
Exactly. Your Monty's coming in on like the rest of the folk.
Well, Jordan
Monty's
said he the only one that's not a guest.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
That's how that works, right?
I was a guest of my parents. Well, not really. I know having to do all
As long as you're not being put to work, you're a guest. The second,
He's not being put to work though.
the second I gotta file this in my taxes, that's when I'm no longer a guest.
See,
I don't make the rules.
Oh, okay. All right. So when I give you a
rules.
W-2, then you're like, I ain't no guest no more.
I'm
I ain't no guest no more. You're like, oh man, you're an
yeah.
established citizen. You earn your citizenship at that point.
Are you and Caitlin doing 2 houses? Doing both?
Yeah,
Okay. That's how it
Yeah.
works.
that's how it works.
Monty's too far away to do 2.
My head hurts.
So what's he doing?
They want to do well.
You going to drive to Carolina? And you're going to drive back, right, in one day?
No. Well, actually, she's coming over here for Thanksgiving. Just us. I mean, just her.
Monty's definitely a guest now.
But I'm supposed to go over there for Christmas. But the issue here is in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm like, man, I thought
Atlanta.
right. But I mean, I have to go.
Plane?
Yes. The issue is it's not. It's the issue like is I have to pay to be there. You know?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I know, right?
You
I
gotta
gotta
pay.
pay.
I gotta pay to do something I don't want to do.
I know, right?
Oh man!
That's how
I never
look
thought
at
it. I never thought of it like
spend
that.
money to do something that I don't want to do.
Yeah. I had to spend money to do
Like,
something
I'm
I
used to
don't want to
spending
do.
time doing stuff I don't want to do.
So wait, is that like the same when you got your you take your kids to Disney? You're like, I don't really want to do this. Like, come on, man. I do it for y'all. Like, I get zero out of this. I get no fun. It's like, let's go to Splash Mountain. I can't even swim.
Especially when it's really little kid things
Yeah.
like Sesame Place. Like you're like, come on, why am I priced the same as yours? What, I'm supposed to go here without a kid? You're gonna still charge me? Like that makes no sense.
Yeah, I get that.
Well,
See, I feel like Sesame Place and Clementon Park, you can get away with that because it's just like one day. It's like
Right.
at most 8 hours of your day.
Well, Monty better than me because I would have said something. I'm like, I'm not okay with spending money to go see people. No.
I don't know these people. Like, I know them. Like I like it's different of even though you like them.
Look, especially for 4 days. Come on now. You ain't getting 4 of my vacation days.
Right? Yeah, that's what I didn't even think about. That's how exactly what it is. You get 4 of my vacation days.
Then
At least in Thanksgiving, like we're here for like
one day.
only one day, and even for one night. There's really one night.
I just need to.
Jordan.
Maybe she just want to show you off to everybody. Maybe she's the girl who doesn't bring anybody home, and she finally bringing somebody home.
Well, I think I already met all the people that are coming there. That's one thing.
That's not the point. That's not the point. It's like you can see everybody, but you got to see everybody in one room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is like
oh, so it's real. Oh, this is a thing.
Yeah, because like it's different when you see one person or
Right.
You will get it like you will get a very different reaction if you had like Corinne, Nadea, and like Vanessa in one room. But if you as you know like that's one scenario. You will have a completely different atmosphere if you just add Kayla. Totally different. Totally different. You be like, oh shit, what the heck? You aren't even the same people. So yeah, it's the dynamic, man.
Yeah, so I probably still am going. It's just I don't like I'm introvert, so I don't and too many people I just don't really know. I'm like, but whatever. I'm like,
Monty, you already said yes. You can't say no now. You're already in. Like
well,
you already put the
I
PTO
told
on.
him what he should have did was tell her, I'm not doing 4 days. I'll meet you there and we'll come
Right.
back together.
right. That's what I was gonna do.
I mean, 4 days with people's family is a lot, unless you married or getting married.
Like,
If you're married or engaged or live
Right,
together,
right.
even live
You know,
together, I can deal with.
I can do that. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get ready.
you live together. Sorry, you got to swallow that pill.
I'm not doing it under any circumstances.
So I'm still thinking about just like modifying it, just like just like a plane trip down there, even though it's really
You
expensive.
need to do that before Wednesday.
Okay.
This needs to be.
Do
a
what?
You can't do that after.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, before he gets here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just not fair. You know what I mean? That's a whole issue.
Well,
Like, well, I did this and you like, well, hold
no,
on.
I agree, but I don't think it's fair to ask somebody to spend 4 days with someone's family. It's a lot.
Now, look, you
That's
can
a
ask whatever,
lot to ask someone to do, especially
you
when.
can ask whatever you want. Is the answer is the determining factor.
But I still think it's a lot when you ask somebody like Monty, who his attention deficit, he's going to drift off. It's too much for him. It's an overload.
I agree.
But I mean,
Yeah.
overall,
You gotta let that know from Jump Street. You
But
were
I
like,
would
whoa.
just, I
that was a lot.
told him, just be honest with her. Tell her, okay, I'm still coming,
I-
but I'm not coming on Monday. I'm coming on Wednesday.
I mean, we already
Yeah.
talked about it. We already talked about it. So,
Oh,
and
you
she
did
said-
talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, so she just said, "Let me know what you want to do." And that's it.
See, as long as you go, no, you can't say I'm just going for the day. No, that's not enough.
No.
No.
You 48 hours minimum.
Yeah.
4 hours. Yeah, 4 years is good.
Yeah. That's it.
Who are these people?
That's a
Who are these
requirement.
black folks?
So you know, you gotta be like, I gotta work myself up to 4 days. 4 days, a lot of damn days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, because anybody could be on their best behavior, but for 4 days, you might see a side of me you don't like. And I don't want that side to come out in front of your family. Then it's gonna go sideways for everybody. unless it was like a trip, like a family trip somewhere or something. But just to be at someone's house,
so that I can
nah.
have fun without even like.
Right? Can I
engaging.
have fun without you? But if everything I gotta do has to be me just sitting around with your people, no, I can't.
It's like,
Come on.
yeah, go to Disney World or something. All right, now this is more complicated.
I mean,
Okay, well, sure.
it's a little chilly there, Monty.
It's a little bit though, but
Is it windy? Oh, look at you, the board a heater.
yeah.
Just
And
sit
I'm
outside, you know,
once I'm done, I put it in the shed.
what the
Y'all
hell?
hear that or no?
Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell was that?
Like a bird.
What?
What the hell was that?
That's a blender. You guys can actually hear that?
I thought it was an animal.
Yeah.
I thought because Monty's sitting outside, I thought it was.
I thought it was the girls in the
Look,
basement.
guys.
Khalil, he said he thought it was the girls you got tied in the basement was screaming for help.
Hey,
Look,
man.
look,
Did you hear that?
Y'all hear
Did y'all hear
that?
that?
Khalil,
Hey, man.
y'all didn't hear that, did y'all? Y'all didn't hear that.
guys.
That's the TV. It sound real, Khalil.
Yeah.
It's the TV. They said help me, Khalil. Help me. It's the movie. They said help me. I
They
don't
didn't
know,
say
Khalil.
help. They said no. They didn't say
I
anything.
swear they said Khalil, your
He
name.
said, wait.
Look, I swear they said your name.
He said,
No.
"They didn't say anything."
They didn't say Khalil. They said Hill. Up the
Yeah,
hill.
Hill. Yeah, my neighbor, man. Hank Hill, right? Hank Hill.
Yeah. Is that a new heater, Bonnie?
Yeah. I just
Wait,
bought
that's
it.
an electric heater?
Is it an outside heater or you just bought it outside?
So that was the plan, and I couldn't find anything that said outside heater. So there's
Okay, so the answer is no.
Hold on. So when I went to Home Depot, I said I can't find outside heater. There is one outside heater, but I know I couldn't have that in my apartment because it was just too much, right? And
Was it
then
like
there
that big giant one and like
yeah,
outside?
that,
Oh,
Yeah.
like the one I gave your dad, Khalil.
Yeah, that ain't
like,
flying.
I don't think I could do that here. All right.
They
So
take propane. They take propane.
okay,
Yeah.
no, but this and then there's the
You
second
done.
one where like it's the second category where like all it says indoor heaters. This one did not say that one.
Okay, well, this is the thing. Two things about them. Number one, just make sure there's no moisture around.
Yeah, no, I made sure.
Hey, hold on. Like you got to make sure what it's sitting on, what you have it underneath. That's number one. Number two, it's going to be overload because it will never shut off. But does it have a safety feature on it? Like if it tips over, it shuts off, right? Because the space heater, they should tip up. Like if you pick it up right now, will it go off?
No.
Then it's
It does. Oh wow.
Right, that's the safety feature. So if it falls off, because Imani, you're out there with dry leaves, you can't be burning down the place.
That's what. Hold on.
I know you know. I'm just telling you from heaters. Okay, I can still tell you things. That's number one. Number three, your bill's going to skyrocket.
Okay. All right.
There. That's all.
Yeah, I bought this too.
What is it?
I don't know what. Oh, so you ready for it to catch fire?
No, he's not ready for it. He's planning for it. He's like, all right, guys, I got 15 minutes before
Not
I'm
only
burning
that,
this right down.
he's got it sitting next to dry leaves.
Yeah.
Are you trying to start a fire?
It's actually really wet in here.
Yeah.
I had to use a fire extinguisher.
Jordan had to use a fire extinguisher. I got 3 in here.
Because there was like a pot of oil and it just got.
This one burning down the place.
I was like, I don't know how the heck to put this fire out, and that's on the fire.
I mean, I didn't think we were having
everywhere, man. That stuff.
Because this is we're going to see each other on Thursday. So
I'm sorry, what?
I think we're gonna have this call because we're going to see each other on Thursday.
Then why'd you send out the link?
Just in case.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I joined. I was like, I was planning on not, man.
No, I'll send the link. And then when I sent the link, 1 o'clock, no one showed up. So
why did you put the thumbs up this now?
But hold on.
You did it for
Mom, why you do this, Mom? Why
it distracted me.
Okay, like every time I talk,
why is this card not working? I didn't plug it in. I didn't plug it in.
I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. Go ahead.
In the middle of your face, it was a thumbs up. I'm like,
no, I know. You do this. You do something like this, and I don't know.
It came out of nowhere, and I was just asking, what the hell was that?
Stop bullying your mother.
I just wish I could say something and not get off. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's it.
What? What did you say?
I don't know. Well, that's all I got.
You sure you don't got more?
I'm sure.
Wait. Y'all going to Christmas Eve, right?
I'm not too sure.
Here we go.
It's a lot to ask, man. I gotta think about this. I gotta look. Your saving graces you're asking me before, so but we'll see.
Well, I'm definitely going. So I guess it's just gonna be me and Kevin
there.
I have made my attendance every
I need
year.
to pull some random dude off the street or something.
Yeah, you do.
All right, that's good.
Oh, good, man.
All right, let's see if she works.
When you plug it in?
Moment of truth. Yeah, there's like a whole freaking cobweb in here.
I cannot stand.
He's alive.
I cannot stand how much I hate school.
You hate school? Oh, well, I'm surprised you're doing it. I don't like school either.
That's why I didn't go back. There was at least a good 10 years I was going to go back. And then all I kept thinking was, I don't feel like being graded. Like I want to learn it, but I don't feel like the process of it. It just seems silliness. Like it's a bit too controlling and just teach me. I can learn it. Turning and
They don't-
pictures, getting
Yeah,
grades.
you just want to be an apprentice.
Well, they're not even doing that. So they're not even doing that. I haven't been taught anything. Everything is self-taught.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and that's even worse because now that's just.
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's just. It's
You think the schools got worse because of COVID?
yes.
Unequivocally.
Nobody teaches you anymore. You just gotta kind of learn. You hopefully you ask the right questions.
You know what's weird too? It's like it's such a weird. How was it? You got a very small pocket of people that want to learn, or like be in school, which is fine. I get it. You kids, you want to play, but like they're so rowdy and so like they have so much control to like not do what they do, to not listen to teachers or whatnot, that even if you have a good teacher, like how demoralizing can it be for them? You know what I mean? It's like I teach these 10 kids and it's
Yeah.
one, and you just pray that you know that you can wrangle in the 10 so the one can actually learn. Like I can't like it's just I don't know. I guess I wrestle with that a little bit because like at least when you're in college, people are either like there's some kind of interest or investment in those like people in college to try and do stuff. So like you cut, and plus people are mature, so you just like you cut out a lot of the immaturity that comes with teaching.
How did I get up here?
From kindergarten to like 12th grade, that's just awful. You know what I mean? Because like the kids have to be there, but they don't act like that. They they act like they don't want to be there.
Yeah,
Which,
I mean, maybe
like
we should
it
make
sucks.
it
Yeah, and
not
that's-
mandatory.
And that's
See,
probably
that's the thing.
that's
Yes.
probably why they don't actually learn because they're in school longer, but they're learning less.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because
it's like
it's because when I was in school, especially elementary school, when kids were bad or something, they went to disciplinary schools. You didn't have them mixed in with the regular kids so that the regular kids could learn.
Yeah.
But when
What
the
is
teacher has to
disciplinary
spend
school?
so much time
Correct.
disciplining kids and stopping, and then you got parents who argue, they can't really teach.
I'm trying to do that thing again.
me too.
Me too.
Yeah. So wait, what is disciplinary school? And is that like no longer a thing? Or there's just much less of that?
I'm sorry,
what-
what? Oh,
what
I
is
don't know. I don't
disciplinary
know.
school?
I don't know because I don't know.
You said, I mean, the way you said it, I thought you was part of this. You know, I know how you lead. You know, you just so
because
rowdy.
They did
I
like
thought you were a part of it.
because you
I
could
thought you
get
seen
kicked out of school and then you had to go to disciplinary schools or it's almost like a probationary school. And it was because what happened is you would get detentions and then suspensions, but if you got expelled,
Mhm.
which
That's
is
not juvie, right?
which is not
Well, what if they
juvenile
just- wait,
because your kid had to go to school, so they couldn't just say you can't go to school.
Can they just make
So
it
they
not
went to bed-
mandatory to go
What
to school?
school? No, you got to make school
Why?
mandatory because you have to educate society. If you don't make it mandatory, you have a lot of crappy parents who kids will learn nothing. They
Okay.
already don't learn nothing, but at least they'll get nuggets of something going to school.
And the less educated you are, the more like you do crimes and
Well, of course, I get the advantages to being.
No, what they should do is just get back to send disciplinary kids to disciplinary school and stop teaching just teach them basic reading,
Yeah,
writing,
you don't need
and
to get all
arithmetic.
weird with it.
All them other subjects, you need a little social studies and all that other stuff don't need to happen. You need history, you need a little bit of social studies, math, writing, and reading.
She's
It's all.
beautiful.
that's it. That's all you need.
You don't even have to write because AI is going to do it for you. But you want to teach.
But you need
But
to
you
read.
want to teach
You gotta
writing
read.
anyway, just so that you can construct, so that you can put down your thoughts.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you need. Because like,
Oh, that's super important. I think.
Writing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need to
How to
focus more
construct,
on
yeah.
that than we have.
But the more you read, the better you can write. People who don't read are not good writers.
Yeah.
So you really need to learn to read. If you just make them read and do phonics,
Yeah.
then you can write it. Because you know how hard I'm sure I said this before.
gotta
I'm
do it
just going to
early.
say it one more time because I'm sure I said it before. I had a class, I believe it was in high school, and damn, that cat is loud,
You need help, man.
baby.
Probably getting mauled by a bear right now.
We got cats. We over
Why is
here
that
killing.
cat so loud?
He is loud. He
got
sound
it.
like a year. But I read. We had to read Uncle Tom's Cabin, and I'm sure you guys never read that, but it's a classic. But we had to
This
write.
is just waiting for somebody to be killed.
We had to write how people speak. I forget what we were writing about, but you couldn't just write sentences and complete. Do you know how hard it is to write broken English? Do you know how hard it is? When someone says something ass backwards statement, they're not going to write it ass backwards. People might have incomplete sentences and run on, but they don't write I ain't B. They're not. Your brain doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Right. We had to write it in phonetics, like the way people speak. It was, and that's how that book is written. It is so hard. It is like if you ever just pull up just one page, try to read one page. I bet you can't read a paragraph. You won't know what the hell they're talking about.
It's interesting.
It's a good lesson.
What?
It's a good reading lesson. Reading that book.
It's a classic. It's called Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Okay.
You never heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Nope.
What? So the woman wrote it about slaves.
Never heard of it.
That's where this saying Uncle Tom come from.
I think I could do it faster. That can be carry on.
Yeah, the dimensions seem a little off because it won't fit under the thing. It needs to be over. I would take the measurements.
I'll just have to
or read it from the
just do
bottom.
the thing at the beginning and be like, check my bag.
There it is.
Don't even.
That'll cost you.
No, not at the beginning.
Oh, you mean when they asked to take it?
Well, I just gave it to him because I know I'm not going.
Wait, are you saying check or carry
I'm saying
on?
when you get to the actual.
When you get to the gate check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you have to pay for that.
What are you talking about?
The gate check?
I'm talking about you've gone past
Samsung has makes for some.
Where the
A5
airplane
or
is.
whatever. Yeah.
That's gate check.
You just give it to them there.
Yeah, but you have to pay for that like you paid at the ticket counter. Unless they ask to take bags. If they ask to take bags, it doesn't cost you. They'll just take the bag.
Mhm.
Or if they take it because there's no room. But if you just walk up and say, can I gate check this? Chances are they're going to charge you. Because gate checks do cost.
I did that with my carry-on. You think they charged me?
They probably had the room. No. They probably needed people to gate check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
always like zone 8 or like the last.
Oh, yeah,
group.
please.
I'm never gonna get.
They say gate check. Y'all know, we all do it. We're all over that.
Yeah.
If you're going home, if you're headed to your destination, nobody's trying to lose a bag.
All right, guys.
Going home and
I told mom that I'm more serious about going to Thailand, but I did not know there was this thing called global entry.
Yeah.
You guys know about? I know that. So,
What is that?
huh?
What is that?
It's a card, or it's like a way you buy it. It's like $100 a year or something like that. But pretty much you can pass through the the TSA check lines without no lines. Like you can pass through the gates.
Yeah, it's a global TSA because TSA is only in America.
Yeah, but see, you have to travel once a year to do that.
Oh.
Otherwise, you just wasted $100. And the lines aren't that long. We didn't stay in any lines that was forever. I don't think I've ever been in a line oh no, that's not true. I was through
I
one.
took off Black Friday.
Oh really? Look at you using a vacation day. I work Black Friday.
I didn't know whether to take off Black Friday or Wednesday or whatever.
Oh, you know what? You guys know I'm out of a job at the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday. Huh? What?
I said good riddance. We didn't like you anyway.
You probably the one who started that petition. But on Thursday, she asked me and Mike to be. Well, there's 12 of us. Well,
dang, they kept you to the last wire. You were the
Right.
final 12.
But
It's
they
like the
asked-
Hunger Games, Monty.
right,
She's District 12.
right. But They asked
That's
me and Mike. They asked us some of us. Some of them. I think it'll get down to like either 7 or 5. They want us to say to January 25th.
Okay.
Okay, but this is where the problem comes in. So me and Mike was like, sorry. And if we don't stay, nobody stays. It's up, because it's sort of like you need all those 7 people to do all those steps.
Why not?
Yeah.
And now this is the problem. Quest has the policy for PTO time changes in January.
Okay.
Come January, when you leave Quest, you can't take your PTO with you.
Nah.
They cash you out, right? Right. Come January, they won't be able to cash you out anymore. Right now, I have 160 hours.
I'm taking my money,
4 weeks.
baby. That's
There's no
4
way
weeks.
I'm gonna let you extend me by 3 weeks so that I can lose 4 weeks. And actually
Yeah.
work. I was like, no, she's like, wow, I saw you got a lot of time. I said, yeah. She's no. And she said, well, Mike, what about you? He's like, I got almost as much as now. I got over 100 hours. So she said, both of y'all? And then a third person said, I got a lot of days too, like 100 hours. She said,
That's why they kept y'all. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason I'm on this final frontier because I do my job, baby.
What she didn't know is some of us immediately once they once they gave us our that they were laying off, stopped taking off. We just started banking whatever we got, so we can cash it out.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all put the long.
So they said because what's happening where the work is going, they're so far behind and overloaded that they're just so far behind. So they're asking to keep us on just a little longer to clear it up.
Yeah.
Tell her we can make a deal.
She's like,
I'm gonna need the contract written right now, baby.
Like, I'm like, you're kidding, right? Like anybody losing it. But now in fairness, Khalil, they changed our hours. They changed my days. I'm Monday through Friday now. I used to be Tuesday through Saturday. I'm Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And now I'm 6 to 2. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's still not bad. You're still not fighting traffic as much.
And I used to be midnight and then 2, then 3, then 5, now 6. Okay, this whole time. So now, and the thing, but they still give us our shift differential, even though we're not third shift.
Oh, okay, that's nice of them.
Yeah. So there's that. But the thing is, this is what we do. I get in at 6. Monty will tell you. I get in at 6. From 6 to 9:15, we just watch movies. We in the whole lab just watch. We have this big TV, and we either do DVDs or we just use a hotspot on our phone and we just watch movies. Okay. 9:15, we take a walk outside, just walk around the building. Mike smoked 2 cigarettes. We come back in, we get the FedEx, we do the FedEx. We're done the FedEx by 10:30, 10:45. Then we go for another walk from 11 to 2. We watch the movies again. Now it's so crazy that we watch movies that the other people in the building can hear it when they go to the bathroom or something because we're close to the bathroom. People are always asking, "What are you guys doing in there?" We're like, "We watch movies," and it's dark.
Somebody needs to bring popcorn.
And we're eating and drinking. You're not supposed to eat and drink alive, but that's what we do. It's just the 2 of us, right?
Yeah.
The whole time. Now, the other techs are not in the department. Like, they're in my department, but they don't work in the section that I work in.
Yeah.
But Susie came to us and she said, the other techs want to know if they can come watch movies with y'all. You know what's funny about that? We never asked could we watch movies. We never asked could we eat and drink in there, turn out the lights and all. We never asked. We just did it. The other people, they look for busy work, trying to stay out of the way. We don't pretend. Yeah. We just don't do nothing. That's funny. And she just be like, "What are y'all watching?" And we told her, okay, they can, but there are rules. Number 1, we got veto power.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You gotta have veto power.
Yeah, you're coming into my land. You're coming into my land.
Talk about they want to watch The Notebook. Now we got to sit through that nonsense.
No.
That's number 1. Look,
we got to establish it.
Look, number 2, not only do we have veto power, we don't even want your suggestions.
Right.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You shut your mouth.
Because your suggestions, what if we don't watch it? What if we don't want to watch it and then we go and feel bad? No,
Right.
don't suggest any. Number
Yeah.
3, if we pause it, don't complain. We don't want to
Right.
hear it. We don't
Right.
want to hear it. Okay. If we talk during it, we don't want to hear it because that's what we do.
Yeah, don't be coming in here
Don't
like
be
messing with my
And
with
the
my, with my
last
mojo.
importantly, don't ask us to pause or hold it while you go to bathroom. We don't want to hear it. Because me and Mike, who are best buds at work, we've been best buds for 20 years, we got a system.
You see, now what if they get?
If I don't want to watch something and he does, we can compromise. We figure it out. We figure it out.
Yeah.
Like all week, all we did was watch Star Wars.
What if they get in there?
That's a good one.
We did
Before
Star
you
Wars.
guys get in
We
there.
watched they can't because they don't work in our department. They don't even have access. But that's why Susie asked us, they want access so they can come watch movies with y'all. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We were like, okay, there's some ground rules.
Yeah.
We gotta be right. There gotta be.
You got
And
it.
you know the
You're legally
funny thing-
obligated.
But you know the funny thing about the ground rules? When Susie asked me, I didn't realize she had already asked Mike. Like she didn't ask us at the same time. And we both said the same thing. She said, that's what Mike said. And I said, what did Mike he said?
Hey, what do you mean Mike said?
How did we both think of the same thing? So I said, you know what? Anybody in this whole building to come watch movies with us, but you better shut up.
Yeah.
Have them sign a waiver.
Yes. Yes. Anybody we watched Shrek, we watched
Madagascar.
we watched Die Hard, we watched just different stuff. We watched stuff on HBO, we watched all
Right.
kinds of stuff.
Y'all not taking recommendations? Maybe y'all could take.
See, we want to take recommendations, but we're afraid it's going to be something we really don't want to watch. And how do we tell them no?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just tell them no. That's how you do it.
Nah, it feels weird saying no. Or it feels weird saying I didn't like that bull crap movie. Because me,
Yeah,
I'm going to say it.
Like, yeah, because you're like, you don't get another suggestion.
Yeah, because we watched something, and I was like, this is trash. This is utter trash. Was one of Mike's recommendations. He was like, well, I had never seen it before.
Well, you don't like the Expanse and stuff, so it's like
I don't know.
your view on movies and
Some stuff he puts in, I like some stuff, but he's got me watching Star Wars, all the Star Wars. He's got me watching all the Star Wars.
Harry Potter next. What?
Well, have you seen the movie called Snowpiercer?
No, never.
Is that the one you told me to
Yep,
watch?
and she
Oh
don't
yeah,
like
I
that.
didn't like that.
She's crazy.
All right, yeah. I
right.
wish you saw it, Khalil, because I would have showed to my mom about how since she didn't like that movie.
It was trash.
Me, Jordan just gave up on recommending movies to her.
You got it. Is that serious?
She can't be serious.
Is that serious? You gave up on me altogether?
Wow.
I gotta go get the cord for this. This is going low. Damn,
You just said, yeah, we're done with you. We're done with you.
Jordan, I like your hat, Jordan.
Yeah. I designed it myself.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This movie looks corny, man.
Oh, wait, guys. Do you want to see the movie called Kubo? You remember?
What is Kubo?
It's the anime movie that I brought up that me and Sam watched. But
I could do like we could watch that, but I could do like a how do I explain it? Like, let's say I was like some bomber guy or something. And then,
Is this another one of these stupid train movies where like it's a dystopia and everybody's on a train?
That's not. What do you mean? That's not a genre of movies. That's just one movie.
I've never seen that before. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What?
Right?
Opted out.
She's gone.
Opted out.
Hey, nobody.
Please let them know.
You.
Please let them know that this is a literal genre. Like, no. This is a sub. Okay, watch this.
You're saying this is like a western?
Yes.
What happened?
I know, right? It's just gonna blow up.
So look at this, y'all. This is like something out of a movie. They're like, they say, where the fire start? Right there.
But you don't see.
Look. I'll give you one. I'll give you another one. Look. What is that?
Hey, we need power.
Look like a fan.
Mine.
Absolutely not.
I got like 30 things plugged in.
Look like a fan.
No, it's good.
Every time you see movie, I mean, every
Cam's
time
not
you
plugged in.
look, every time you the white one, every time you see warning signs, it look like that.
Yeah.
They say, don't do this.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a question. I have a question.
No, what's not? What's not needed? Yes, Monty.
Do you guys want to see Kubo now or Thanksgiving?
What do you mean by
I can
now?
do it on Thanksgiving because you bums are all like, we gotta leave early. I got us some other place.
I mean, right now we can like do Netflix watch, something like that.
It's Netflix
Maybe.
party or whatever.
Yeah. Or do it later.
With the wrong lighting.
I don't know. I don't have any audio.
Who's the actor that's like married to Angelina Jolie? Why don't I forget his name?
It was Brad Pitt way back in the day.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. That's something. Brad Pitt.
I think it's something wrong.
Brad Pitt. What about Brad
Oh,
Pitt?
we got
What's the movie? I forgot, right?
Monty. Wait, I don't know. Hear this?
It needs to be over there. The lighting is all wrong. It's got it right there on
He
that
closed the
door.
blinds or something?
Yeah, there we.
It needs to be. It has to be pointed that way. I mean, pointed this way. No, it has to be over there.
Do you guys really not realize? Do you really not know that there's like an entire like subgenre of like dystopian like train movies? Like everybody's living on this train or something like that.
No.
That's the. Yeah, I heard
That's a
that.
genre. That is a genre. That is
oh,
not one of
that's
its kind.
No,
Oh, okay.
he's making it up.
The Polar Express was one of them. There's a whole bunch of kids on a train.
Was that
90% of the movie was on the train. Was on the
that a
train.
dystopia?
Was it dystopia though?
Put it on
It
the-
was a utopia. There is an entire genre like of movies just like based mainly like on transport vehicles. The one with Nicolas Cage, where he's a prisoner. What's that movie called? Snakes on a Plane as well. The whole movie's on a plane.
It's not on the train, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You want to train one? You want to train one?
Traveling.
Well, I don't know. Unbreakable. The one where Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson. Unbreakable. That was on a train.
The whole thing?
What?
Most of the entire movie was on a train.
It's on a train?
Yes. Most of that movie, they were on a train. There was one with Brad Pitt.
But-
Bullet was literally called Bullet Train. The entire movie is on the train.
But we're talking about dystopia. That's what I'm trying to say. You said dystopia.
Dystopia. Even the word dystopia is a subject. There is a genre of just movies, and it's like mainly on a train.
All right. Well,
I'm not
70 to
arguing.
90% of the
arguing
movies
that.
on a train.
I'm not arguing. I was arguing
Look,
dystopia
this
first.
is the hoodie team.
Nah, you don't
yeah,
have.
well,
You
your money.
don't have.
Give me your
You
money.
lit- you- I have more hoodies than all of you combined. So don't do that.
Monty, did you hear him, Jordan?
You see that?
He said, "Where's the money?" Because we like gangsters over here. We don't have
Yeah.
He said, "Where's the money?"
With the money.
Y'all don't got many.
How many hoodies you got?
32 last time count.
You actually counted that?
Yeah. I had to move them all in the closet.
Oh yeah, I don't have 32. I have about.
That's actually a
I
problem.
got about 12.
I think you have
I
a
got it.
problem, Cool.
I don't get rid of clothes really, and I don't really. And
Yeah,
like, well,
I got
I got
about-
rid of some hoodies too. I think I had like 36 at a point, like 37 at a point in time. I got rid of like 4 hoodies.
I don't think I've had
More
20
than one.
hoodies at most in my entire life if I add them all up.
No, I got at
Probably
least
like
12
10.
now. At least
Something
12
stupid.
now. I'm
I got
like, yeah.
I got a lot of hoodies.
I think I have like 4 right now.
You know the problem with having even I think with 12, I still don't know which one to put on because I'm covered with either one. Like the color, like
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
color. Yeah.
It's hard to recycle them because because.
Well, you gotta make some of them heavier than the other ones. Like if you get one, like,
But
all right,
see,
this is
you
what
know-
I'm gonna wear when it's really
You know
cold.
what I don't like? That I don't like pullover hoodies.
I like pullover hoodies more.
And then
I have exclusively pullover hoodies.
They look
I have maybe
better.
1 or 2
They just
zippers.
look better,
they might look better,
and they're a little
but
bit warmer.
they're I don't know why Khalil, maybe because he should agree with me. When you have hair pulling that up and over,
Yeah, it's the
it's
worst.
challenging.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not easy to get it off
It's
and
not
on. You
fun.
just gotta have to keep
Yeah,
it on.
so I don't like pullovers for that one reason. Yeah, I mean they have better pockets.
Yeah, you over
Objectively,
there.
yeah.
A hoodie without a pocket, that's just stupid.
That's not even a hoodie. That's
That's not. I don't even know if to call that as a reject. They didn't finish
Yeah,
it.
I'm not sure to call that.
Yeah, because it shouldn't even have a number on it. Like, inspected by whoever inspected that should be fired.
Like, imagine life before pockets, because pockets like have not always been a thing.
Right.
Like they had to make them.
Do you have pockets?
Life without pockets. Life without pockets is just being a woman.
There you go, Monty.
Yes,
Do you have two pockets or one on that?
I got one.
So only Khalil doesn't have a hoodie on.
I just took my hoodie off.
So it looks like he didn't read the memo.
He has the heat on, probably.
No.
That's why I don't like black people. They don't listen.
No.
They don't
The
listen.
heat, crazy. Haven't turned anything on all week.
I haven't turned the heat on yet either.
I need to go back to Texas, bro. It's warm down there, man.
I have not turned the heat on yet.
I gotta turn the air conditioner on sometimes. It'd be like 82 degrees when I'm about to go to bed.
I gotta get out there. Amani, you gotta come with me. I don't think Khalil can get a day off because he got school. But you gotta go with me to get to Texas with Jordan.
That's not gonna work either.
All right.
I'm trying to do homework, but it's not easy.
Like, I mean, we don't have to go long, just like make it like a long weekend or something.
I mean, okay. I mean,
I want to buy an open end ticket, but Jordan will kick me out, so
yeah, what the
it's
heck?
not gonna work.
Not like that.
He might not even let me come unless he know when I'm leaving.
I don't know why, but that's funny.
He might be like, wait a goddamn minute. When are you leaving? Because it doesn't show. I thought I'd stay a while. No. No, there'd be none of that. There'd be none of that. Then I had to ask Stacy what's the passcode.
Yeah, since he somehow got there twice.
Yeah, Stacy done got his ass there 2 goddamn times.
I'll change it. Don't worry about it. He bought me some Chinese food he didn't buy me the Chinese food. He bought him and I guess they had Chinese food and then they brought it over. He brought that Chinese food over to my apartment and then just left.
Oh, they were eating at the hotel.
Yeah, they just gave me the leftovers. I ate some of it. I was like having some sort of reaction to it. I just felt really weird when
it could have been MSG.
It was good.
When they put the MSG and people have weird reactions to that.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like
psychedelic.
I'm like gonna throw up or something.
Oh.
Like it's weird.
It might have been an MSG. People do have reactions to that.
Yeah. Maybe
Isn't it just salt and magnesium?
Yeah, but it's something else. Like
it's something.
Monoglotous. I don't know.
Some lab crap.
Some people do have reactions to it. That's why a lot of Chinese food places will say no MSG. Because some people have reactions. Because it makes it taste better.
Before,
It makes it taste better. It's a good thing.
There's no denying that.
But then it's like the people with the peanut challenge.
Well, I was asking him when I started to feel weird. I was like, was there like shrimp in here or something?
What was it?
I don't know.
No, I mean, what was the food you were eating?
I don't even know. Chinese food is just like
just vegetables and sauce.
It's just like it was rice, some noodles, sauce. Like broccoli.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just Chinese
it's just
food.
Chinese food.
I don't know. Just mixed up in a thing.
That's funny.
That is funny. He said, I don't know. How do you know it was Chinese food? Because they had a box. Because it came in a box.
Yeah, he came in a box. He was like, that's it.
Because there was the lemonade picture next to it.
Right, because it came in a box and you smell ginger.
I wonder what's in that lemonade that they give you.
Yeah, I did used to like that lemonade. The pink lemonade? Yeah.
I don't know what they put in there.
Yeah, I do like that pink lemonade they make.
It's good, though.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. Yeah, I used to get that too, the pink lemonade. Not all the time, but I would get it if I had to spend a little more dollars. I'm like, well, I'm going with the pink lemonade.
Yeah.
And the fried donuts.
Yeah, that's good.
If they have them, they don't always have them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
learned how to cook them, though.
I forgot.
There are a million different trials.
Did you make the dough too? Or
what you got to do is you can't have the layered biscuits ones. You just need to find the regular biscuit ones.
Right, that's true.
And you think what you need to do is ball them up. No.
No, I have the air.
What you got to do is you take the biscuit and you cut it in half like this.
Right.
And they're like too like.
So if it's a circle, cut it this way, not like thin. Make it thinner. Make it cut it so it looks like a half moon. You're saying, or make it so it's thinner.
You cut it like if the biscuit, you know, what a biscuit
Right.
is like
So
this.
you cut it.
You
So
cut it this way.
So it's thinner.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that they're like that. But when they go fried, they'll like expand into like something like a circle.
Oh,
So
don't try
you
to shape
think-
it.
Yeah,
Don't try to shape
never.
it.
If you do that, it's completely.
So
it's
you
not
need
gonna
a
work.
really, really sharp knife to make sure it's a
No,
perfect.
it's not really that. I don't know. I just use whatever. knife
But
you
when
got.
you're cutting it, doesn't it get squashed a little bit? Like as you're trying to, it doesn't matter.
That
It's
is-
still going to
dough.
turn into this.
It's dough at that
Okay, all
point.
right.
So
I'm
you
just
just
saying.
tear it, pop them in the fryer, wait till they're done.
What's
They're
it,
done. You
350?
pull them in the. I don't know. You fry it. That's like fry
Okay,
temperature.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
something
okay.
like that. Yeah.
It cooks pretty fast. Do you ever try to put a filling in it? Like jelly?
No,
Like you
I haven't had it that many times, but once I mastered it, I didn't cook it anymore.
because you didn't
Because
like
all I
it.
wanted to do was master it. I didn't really want to eat it. I wanted the ability to eat it, like to make it.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna make some of you.
See, now I got that tool in my tool belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
It's not good for you. You're just eating oil pretty much.
Yeah.
That's like what you're doing.
Did you put the sugar on at the end?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
put
yeah.
powder
You can
or
just
regular
no, just
granulated
regular
sugar?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, because you could have dipped it in chocolate or
They are delicious, though. I give them
a
that.
caramel or something. I don't know.
Addictive.
Yeah, but something like that's a treat anyway.
Yeah. But you know, when you kind of like, I don't know.
No, I haven't cooked or made one thing yet.
What do you mean by that?
What?
Live in here?
I just haven't done anything. I haven't done.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I will. I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Oh, you're talking about for Thanksgiving. Are you supposed to cook right now?
I
Isn't it a little early?
usually start on Sunday,
Yeah.
but usually Sunday is my Saturday, so I'm usually doing Sunday and Monday. So this would be my Monday, which means I'm a day behind.
So I'm taking this accounting class, right?
What?
I'm taking this accounting class, right? And it, just because I have to. It is insane at how many companies are worth like billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
because
making,
that number just seems so non-existent, like just so foreign. And I'm doing one right now on some paper. It's from
And
some
yet-
company
and
great.
Elon is worth 300 billion. Like
Yeah,
one man,
like
one
yeah,
person,
like-
300 billion. Like not
like-
1 billion, 300 of them.
I think it's weird because I as a person can swallow that pill that there's just like a handful of just crazy expensive people, but like there's even companies that are worth up to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing one thing right now, and back in 2011, they made a profit. They made revenue in 2011, $24 billion in 1 year. Like who makes like $24 billion in 1 year? That's a lot of
Wow.
That's a lot of money. That's a
Is
lot of. That's a gargantuan amount.
Gordon makes that. He made that last week.
this new computer? You got here?
The Toshiba?
Yeah.
Remember I've always kind of had that?
Oh, okay. Is this a Chromebook?
Yeah, I've had that. I'll put it like this. I bought that at least 15 years ago. I bought one, right?
Mhm.
But it kind of cracked. So I found one on the market, the something market. What's that market, Monty? With computers market?
Facebook Marketplace.
The
No.
black market?
Oh man, I know exactly what
But
you're
anyway,
talking about too.
so I bought another one because they don't make
I think there's
anymore.
like a farmer's
That was
Micro
really one of the
PC,
best
micro
Chromebooks
PCs, or the
they
PC
had.
Market Center or something like that.
Yeah, that's one of the best Chromebooks they had ever made. And I didn't want it big or small. It's perfect. Anyway, so I bought the very same one and it cost me like $50. What makes it so great is the cord alone would have cost me almost 50 plus the battery. Is that it's the same one I had and they can't go bad because it's just a Chromebook. It doesn't have enough memory to go bad on you.
You want to go to Reading Terminal Market?
Today?
Yeah.
No, he said, "Do I want to go to the Reading Terminal Market?"
I should
Why
be
not?
starting my Thanksgiving dinner, and he wants me going downtown.
That's what we need. We need ingredients. What are you talking
You know
about?
how busy it might be. People go down there for spices and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go down there.
For
I wanna
what?
see what's going down there.
What you need there?
I don't know. Just to look,
Nah,
explore.
I really gotta get started on stuff. This is the definition of procrastination.
I need to bring my bike. If I had my bike, I just bike over there. Get there in a few minutes.
Yeah, you
I
would.
got bike locks all over the place. Just lock them up.
You would. You take the
Make it
drive.
back.
Yeah.
I could do multiple. Yeah, that'd be fun. I should have brought it.
I think mine's old bike in the basement. But you ain't trying to
I'm
pedal.
not trying to figure it out.
You ain't trying to
No,
actually pedal because you don't know how real bikes
I
work.
got fancy bikes.
Because you don't know how real bikes work.
No, actually, it'd be pretty good because I got the new bike, and it's just like it's hard to pedal the older bike. But this new one, like I could actually pedal. Like I don't have to be like
Right.
biking because like it's a little bit lighter, just a little bit of lighter.
So since it's not a bike friendly town, do you feel like it is for you?
I don't think it's
Not-
unfriendly
Oh, okay.
to bikes. I think it's
Okay.
fine for bikes.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing. I mean, it might not just have tons of bike lanes everywhere, like maybe
Right.
some towns. Maybe that's the
Right.
standard that some people have,
Right.
but I think it's fine.
Well, Monty, you moved inside. Was it cold?
Yeah.
The heater wasn't kicking off enough heat?
No, I just kind of got. I just want to sit inside. That's it. It was fine. I just want to sit inside.
You got any pictures up on your wall, Monty?
Not in this room, no.
Because it just looks like
I
blank.
thought Sam put something up on that wall, like your neon, your bar sign, your striptease sign.
She done a couple
Wait,
of
isn't
things.
there something
What
behind-
is behind you?
I saw something.
It's my white boy.
Oh,
She give him homework.
okay.
Do the laundry. Step 1. Step 2. Fold the laundry.
Like
Step
that
3.
right
Put
there.
the folded laundry away, not
Yeah.
unfolded laundry away. Folded laundry.
You guys
Okay.
see?
Step 3.
Is that it?
Feed Price. Step 4. Feed yourself.
I can't see it. See.
Always
Why
feed your
is it
children
because
before you
glare?
feed yourself.
Oh right, yeah. Like I said,
Good
the
vibes.
right. Like I said, it's like a bar scene in there with that sign.
Wait a minute. Are you sure you can put those fake plants on that? Don't neon signs get like very hot?
What? The fake
That's
plants?
right. Don't
Yeah.
neon signs get like extremely hot?
Yeah, don't they get hot, Monty? That sign.
How is that not a fire hazard?
No, not this one, no. No, this is not part of
Oh, time out. We just said how hot neon lights can be. And Monty he didn't do any of his like fire checks. He didn't put his hand backwards and touch it. He didn't he just went, see, it's not hot.
That's how confident he was. Yeah.
I
Wow.
He already knew it. He already knew it.
Did you put it up while it was turned on?
I'm the one who bought it. Yes.
So it never heats up. It doesn't get hot.
No. I'm still looking.
Well, don't break it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't believe it. He just did that. Oh man, I was like, oh, he about to die. That's how you talk about like how hot fire can be. It's like, no, it's not.
You can put your hand in the fire. You're not gonna get burned immediately.
There is no temperature. Like it's no heat at all. But yeah, she did that. And also, so just a couple days ago, we saw the movie. We went to the movie theaters and we saw the new movie called Wicked. You guys heard about it?
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
So is that at first? I was really against it though. I mean, we're watching though, but it's an A-tier movie. So pretty much,
I think that's how you are with every movie.
no, I'm telling. Hold
I
on.
think you just don't like any movie, and then you watch one, and then you get Stockholm syndrome into the
Look,
movie.
it has great ratings. It has great ratings. Look at it. We're called Wicked.
Stockholm syndrome.
You go like you get attached to things that you spend a lot of time doing. I think that's what it is.
Okay, hold on. So But hold on, the movie's great. It has great ratings. And pretty much it's about
Great ratings on what? Rotten Tomatoes?
all three like main Rotten Tomatoes, audience, and something else. Forgot. But they're all in the 90s. But pretty much the movie's about the witch in the Wizard of Oz.
Hmm.
Oh, that's why it's called Wicked, the Wicked Witch of the
Right.
Wicked,
And like it makes you really
Wicked
think.
Witch of the West. Is that right? It is.
The Wicked of the West. Yes,
Yeah,
like
they
that.
have different directions they come from.
Now I didn't know it's a musical. It's actually a musical.
Oh.
But
I like it.
Well, you sold that, Monty. You lost a ticket sale here.
I don't mind musicals, but I was about to get caught up in what he was saying, and then it became a
It's a
musical.
musical.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
how is series?
I think
Well, no. The Wizard of Oz is a musical, so it makes sense to make it a musical.
oh yes it is, yeah.
Right, I get it. But first I was getting caught up in the story.
But I think it's a great story. You look at the witch very differently through that movie.
Is it a fun movie, Monty? Or is
Did I
it horror? Is it fun or horror?
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, okay. It makes sense.
It's
then.
fun. Yeah, it's like a Disney movie. It's not a Disney movie though, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
It's
It's not no.
I just like I said, you look at the witch very differently now.
The light for now.
I don't even remember how I felt about the witch
Me neither.
20 years
Wait.
ago.
Did she start out pretty and then got ugly? Like
No, she was born. She was born one.
Oh, okay. All right, but
And
don't
so-
tell me. I think I will watch. I would like to
Yeah.
see it.
So wait, is the Wizard of Oz not Disney?
No.
No.
I don't know. Disney just
No,
got so much
that
stuff.
came
I
out
just
before-
assumed.
Was it
That came out-
1930 or
Yeah, that came out like
1931?
1930 something. That's before Walt Disney, when he was still doing his stuff.
Like made it, yeah, before he owned everything.
Before he owned everything, when he was still doing things.
Back when like Mickey Mouse was his boy.
Yeah. When
And-
he did Christopher Robbins.
So like we saw the
Yeah,
movie.
so,
I
so,
know-
you know.
I know the movie is great, and like before we saw the movie, we had like two decisions: you want to see this movie or the new Gladiator movie, Gladiator 2. And so I was going to see Gladiator 2.
Yeah, well, we knew what you. Yeah, we knew your pick.
Man, of course.
Right.
Can't we get some
Yeah.
new movies? Everything's like some sequels.
But hold on,
Even Gladiator is like
Hold
a sequel from like way back when.
The reason why we saw Wicked though, because Sam's coworker is his name's Keith, right? I met him. He's cool, and he ended up taking his daughters to see Wicked, and Keith is known as a very cynical person. And then when he told about the movie, he said like it was amazing. I said, "Oh, is that really Keith?" Okay,
Well,
so-
could he have liked it simply because he was with his daughters? Because
That's what I'm thinking. I find it very funny how like some grown man with kids went to see a movie and said it was good and convinced like somebody's boyfriend. Like the path to get to there is crazy. Like I went to see a kids movie with my daughters, and I liked it so much. I got to tell two grown people to watch it. Like that's a good movie.
Well, I mean, fair. I don't think it's actually like a kids movie though. I don't think it's not really a kids movie. It has some dark stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that it's not a kids movie because like
It's a witch.
it's aimed at people that saw that movie. Probably
Right.
It's not a bunch of children
It's
that
not
watch
really a kids
this movie.
movie. It's friendly, but it's not really a kids movie. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can sit there with the Incredibles too.
Myself, okay. I mean, because I'm looking for things to do come January 4th, 3rd,
Yeah.
once I'm out of work.
And also we saw in 3D, which is also pretty impressive.
It's funny. You think that like 20 years after 3D was like introduced, it would feel less like a gimmick, but like it still feels like a
Feels
gimmick.
like a gimmick. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's two things. It's two things. It's two-
Yeah.
Like,
The main problem with 3D is that like you need to put something on your face, which are the glasses, but like they never found a way to make that cool. You know what I mean? Like if they couldn't find a way to just make things 3D
Right.
without needing like if you could watch a 3D movie without having any glasses,
Well,
it'd
they
be
can't,
the best. Like every movie would be
Right.
3D. Every movie would be 3D.
they
But
can't
because you
figure it
can't
out.
do that, and they can't figure it out.
my
They need to make the glasses cool or something. Like
Wow. At some point, it'll probably heat up enough for you to do that.
But I keep going like
Yeah, because it's red.
because of Monty's thing, my brain's still thinking that I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. He's got something
She
under the
said that
table
my-
and it distracted me.
You know my PC tower, and you can see through it. It's like glass. It's like red
Yeah.
inside. She thinks
I
that.
keep putting my
It feels
hands
like a
over
heat.
it as if Monty's heater's here.
Yeah,
I
she
keep
thinks it's
doing
weird.
it. I keep going like, why is the heat not coming out? Like I don't.
I'm telling you, it gets hot, so you can do it.
It's so
You can
red.
work.
It's so red. It looks like Monty. I think it's because of Monty's heater. My brain
Yeah.
was there. And then you doing this, it's like, ooh.
I know. All right, you seem. Yeah.
I mean, the way as hot as computers can be, they can be space heaters. Like my computer could get very hot very quickly.
Does
If
anybody
you're playing
pay,
the game, I guess.
has anyone
Yeah.
paid attention to? Oh wait, how fascinated were you guys that YouTube took down our video when I sent that link?
Oh yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
I thought it was pretty
Because
cool. I just thought it was
Yeah,
funny.
I
We never even, because I was like, huh? What they talking about? Then I went, oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
They actually got us. They got
Yes!
us.
I can't understand why, like how. Or,
Oh, because the clip, they own the clip, not YouTube, but the who was the clip with the fight?
The
UFC, yeah, they own that, and we played too much of it. It should have been like 2 minutes or something. We paid it was too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just thought that was funny. Do you guys pay attention to? Damn, Monty be loving that eggnog.
You gotta stop.
I
man.
know, and don't let the season come
You
out.
just like it because it's weird.
You like eggnog, but to drink it like that that's just
I
like
know, right?
throwing fat on you, like. But
Yeah, it's like drinking mayonnaise.
it's like drinking butter. Do you got a glass of butter over there?
It's like, I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's
It
good,
does
but
taste good. But
oh my god. Does anybody pay attention to any of Trump's picks?
I get messages, notifications, but I don't know who they are.
Okay.
too many, it keeps changing so much. I start losing interest.
I know there's like Marco Rubio
Yeah.
for Secretary of State. I don't really know these people though. I know he was running for president before Marco Rubio.
Oh, the senator from Florida. You don't know who he is?
I mean, I've seen his face
Oh,
before.
so you don't know any of his
Usually,
picks.
whenever I see one of his picks, I see a clip along with the pick,
And then
I see.
okay.
I'm like, okay.
So
there we go.
you beforehand you didn't really know, like if
Not
someone just
really.
said the name, you didn't know who these
I'm
people
like,
were.
that's some politician.
Oh, okay.
If that was that, but yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch. I know RFK. I know him.
Everybody know
I know
that.
that guy. He's doing his thing, you know.
And one more thing about Wicked, so you would know at the very beginning of the movie that this movie is part one. So there's gonna be a part two.
Oh, that's how they get you.
I
Yeah.
can't believe they're bringing back the Wizard of Oz franchise. They just looking, man. Like
Is this really
they're
good?
really like creatively bankrupt.
Yeah. You know what? There's a movie that, like, it's not much like I buy or own movie, but there's one movie I own, okay, because I love this movie. And I've seen it 1,000 times.
Rudy.
But you ever watch a movie and not realize that other people love that movie as much as you did, and then there's this whole community around that movie? You thought it was like, okay,
yeah.
other people like, but you didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah.
Like they do YouTube clips on it, that there's hours of talking about, like Reddit, like you know,
Yeah.
how did I not know that there was a world? Like I could have belonged with
Yeah.
other people. I had a group of people I could have belonged to.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what got me. I didn't get it, and then I sat here yesterday for 2 hours and watched different clips on people's take on the movie, and I'm like, how is this a thing I didn't know? How? But the movie, like you guys don't know about the movie, but the movie's called The Thing.
Yeah, we know about that.
You
Yeah,
talking
I
about
think.
that? You talking about that?
That was done 1982. I had you guys watch it.
Yes. So many. You watch it so many times. Isn't it when
No,
like the
people-
North Pole and
What?
like
I didn't hear you. What?
isn't it when they're like in the North Pole?
Oh yeah, Alaska. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And like this virus gets the
Yeah.
monkey.
Well, no, it's an alien.
Oh.
Oh no! You're talking about something else. Not
Oh.
that one with the monkeys.
You
That was
are you
that was
talking?
that was just the monkeys.
Are you talking about the
actually-
ones where he I know this is not the thing, but there's the one. This might actually be the thing where he like transforms into a human being and he's like one of them. Or something.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
thing.
You
Right.
just don't
He
know
takes
who he
different
is.
forms.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, I was watching the YouTube clips and stuff on it, and they're analyzing it. They're trying to decide who turned into it at the end and how did you know it. And these people just took on all. You're like, how did people find time? Like, I guess I do, to just break it down like this. Like, they don't just watch movies. It's like, no, you don't understand. Like, everything has Easter eggs.
I mean, everybody knows about the thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But you see, I forgot. I didn't
I've
know.
never seen the thing.
You seen the thing, right, Monty? Not that one with the monkeys. It's a different one.
I probably seen it. I just need to look at it again. It's just, we never heard it so many times.
We watched it at work. I said, well, I got a movie, and this is the time it was still more of us. And I don't know if they liked it or if they just said they liked it. But they were, I'll tell you one thing, this is how you can tell when sometimes people like it. They didn't get up and go out and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right. They stayed quiet and actually paid attention to the movie.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Avatar, the movie?
I didn't like Avatar. I was probably one of the people.
Avatar.
I felt like Avatar was I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say I felt like Avatar to me was the Lion King almost. Like it just felt like Africans. They were Africans even though they were blue.
Huh? What are you talking
not
about?
Lion King. It made me think of it because these were just. I thought these were Africans,
It's nothing.
but
like
they
the Lion
called
King.
them blue, not the Lion King. I just thought of Lion King
More
because
like
it's Africa.
Native Americans.
I don't care, or Native American. It doesn't matter. They were tribal, but they were blue.
Yeah.
Blue
I think
fairies.
that's what they were going for with the
Right.
Native Americans.
And I
They're
thought-
basically looking at like Christopher Columbus. and
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
I
didn't
mean-
like it.
I don't care about that.
But I think also I didn't like it because it was such a big thing, and I just maybe I didn't want to like it,
Yeah.
and
that's
it
probably what
it sold me on not liking it.
Contrarian.
Avatar to me is like a B tier movie.
Yes, B.
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 tier.
Not B plus, not B minus, just B.
All right, I'll be a B plus because there's so much effort. All right,
B plus is good.
my A to me. It's not my A.
Thank you, Monty. I'm with you. I would even say maybe B plus, but it's not an A.
That's a tough one for me. I don't know because it's like that movie is really good except for the villain. If the villain was not just like this super stereotypical dude or whatever, I would like it. But like
I do agree with that. I wish the villain had a lot more going on with him.
I enjoyed like the world. I just like looking at the world. It just like look. It was like
Fairies.
a new world. You just
Right.
walked. You were just in there for 3 hours, just in this whole crazy world. So yeah, it was just like the CGI was really good. I like the sci-fi stuff in that movie. It was just like really interesting, but then they kind of ruined it at the end a little bit with that stupid villain guy. And then they brought that dude back for the second one. I was like, all right, maybe the second one's gonna be good because it's gonna get a new villain. No, it's the same dude. It's the
It's the same.
his body.
It's the same dude.
I didn't finish it though. I didn't watch the second one. I just
Yeah, I
kind
could've finished the
of
second one.
the problem with the second one is that the main characters are the blue people now. Like
I thought that was in the first one.
no.
No.
The first one, the main characters are the humans, and then they go into the little alien world.
I have to be
But-
frank. I really didn't see the movie. Like I saw it, but I didn't see it. Like I saw
Yeah,
I
go on-
couldn't
go on
get
Disney
caught up
Plus
in-
and
I
watch
just-
it again.
I was just like I can't get.
It was
It's like
good.
I couldn't get through it. It's like I just couldn't. It just wasn't working for me. I have a newfound.
But like,
I have a newfound affection for Star Wars, though.
let's say, okay, before we get to Star Wars, we go to Star Wars. But let's say us as humans had to go to some other planet, and they had some resource under some great big tree or whatever. That's what the story was. And we needed it. Like we straight up needed it. Otherwise, like I don't know, Earth's gonna blow up or something. Are we allowed to do what they did?
I don't know because I don't remember.
No, man.
Say it again, Jordan.
I guess they just stole it, right, and killed them.
I'm saying, let's say we were.
Yes, I'm saving my people. Sorry, sucks to be y'all.
All right, so we're allowed
I'm
to go
on
up
Team
in there.
Human. I'm on Team. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, it's not first. It's like that.
Every species
Plus-
does that.
It's like we're not destroying the entire planet. We're just digging under the tree.
I'm Team Human. I'm Team Human. But if that's what you're asking me. It's no different than if we were tribes and my tribe, your tribe has something
Now,
else. That's
what
what
if
you do.
what if you're just doing it just because
No, not just because.
there's a lot of money under there?
No, survival, yes. Just because to get rich, no.
No, but what if it's like,
It doesn't matter.
what if your people are poor back in your land?
Survival, I just told you, just say so to survive, yes. If it's not for
Doesn't-
survival, no.
Well,
Okay. So instead of like, let's redefine survival. What if we found like this thing and it was some nectar and it like made people live like exponentially longer, like
No,
3 times longer?
That's not survival.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like it's opulence. Like that's more opulence in a sense.
Yeah,
Not opulence, but it's
that's the benefit.
you know,
I'm not
it's
talking
a
about-
luxury.
Yeah, that's a luxury. It's the difference between. If
but
it-
isn't that pro-human though?
No, I'm on pro-human, but not at any extent. Not at.
Okay, so it
That's
cures
like the demise of
it-
something else.
it
but
cures
not-
all it cures all diseases and ailments, including
No.
like
No,
And
No.
you get enough of it so that
No.
you can reproduce it. Like you can just
no,
copy it. But
no,
we need to.
no.
I
Because
like
we
that.
don't survive without it. Well, some of us ain't gonna make
The
it.
thing about it is like
But
those.
survival,
The
like
blue
food,
people.
water, no, we need it because we cannot go
I
extinct.
think the blue people would be fine if you just dug under their tree and like completely destroyed it. Because like that's just one tree on this entire planet. Like y'all can go somewhere else. There was other tribes that they brought in and stuff. Like yeah, y'all be fine. Like
Well, I'm just saying, us not having diseases and all, which some of them we probably created on our own.
I
No,
mean, Jordan, you say that, but like imagine if that was like
plus it's like why are y'all so
Imagine
reliant
it,
on one tree?
so imagine if like that happened to us and it was like Manhattan for example. Like there's some crazy thing under, you know, the city of Manhattan. We're not gonna mess up anything else, but we need this thing under it.
Let them do what they gotta do.
Let them do what they gotta do.
Let them aliens
Are
do
we
what they gotta do.
fighting? Are we fighting for Manhattan?
We're probably
Like-
fighting for it because we want it too. We're like, oh, y'all want that. We want that. What is this? What is
Right.
this? If y'all aliens want
Right.
this, we want this.
yeah, this
We're not just gonna give it to y'all.
Yeah,
That means it's like not even anywhere else on Earth.
yeah, no,
Like,
no, no,
because they wouldn't be like,
no, because
it would-
I agree. With
if it
you.
was in other places on Earth, it wouldn't be like that big of a problem. But like, you know,
like
they wouldn't
no,
be asking us. And stuff.
just because we didn't realize the potential, we
Yeah.
can't just give it up.
But I was kind
But I
of
mean, if it's something that only they need, like first, like I'm not convinced that we wouldn't find that to be very useful. But I mean, they'd be justified in getting it. I'll just say that. That doesn't mean that we don't fight them, you know, or anything like that. I mean, we shouldn't fight them
Now, if
because
it's
they're way
something,
stronger than us.
if it's something they need to survive, but we don't because we didn't see the benefit,
Yeah.
you let them have it.
Yeah.
Because they're
you gonna let them have all of Manhattan though?
We only let them have it because they will.
Like, they have to destroy all of New York City. No. There's no. The entire state of New York to get whatever.
But do they
It's
have to
something-
do it while
It's
people are
something
there?
under the
Do you
core.
evacuate?
We don't need it. It directly affects,
The
I don't
whole
know, like your
state.
life, energy.
destroyed.
Money. There's materia under the thing.
You brought
There's
the whole
materia,
thing.
like Final Fantasy VII nonsense. Like there's materia under Manhattan. We don't need it, but they need it to
Oh.
survive.
Right, but when
And
you
they
say
And they have to
destroyed-
destroy the entire state. But that's
Right.
all they're doing. They're not gonna do nothing else. Are we letting them do it?
Right. But when you say destroy, do you mean destroy in a sense where is Chernobyl where you can't go back? Like it's like that land is never any good.
Yes.
Or
Like they have to
destroy
excavate
meaning
it.
That's not
They
what
have
we
to-
do.
we
In
need
They
the,
have
to
to
go
excavate.
out and they can have it.
in the Avatar world,
Yeah.
we're
They have to excavate it. You know what I mean? So basically, it just
But the
becomes just
land
like
is- so it
so it's
doesn't
like a
even
big
exist
crater.
anymore.
It's
Yeah,
like
now
a
it's just
crater
a hole.
over New York.
it's a big crater. It's a big crater. There's this giant piece
No.
of I don't know
No.
metal
No.
or whatever
No.
that we don't need.
No,
It just it
No.
directly See,
No.
that's the thing. Because I say that because that's what happened there. You know what I mean?
no.
Like that was their Manhattan, man. We got other cities. We got
but you
Beijing.
know
We
what?
got Chicago. We got
We're not
like
so tied to the ground that we are like to the environment that we can't just move.
Right.
So
We're
it's
innovative.
like with Avatar,
It's
they're
not
like all
Avatar. They're not that smart.
they like hook up and stuff to the environment. They got like their tails and tentacles and stuff that they put in. I don't know what they do, but they
Hey,
do.
but we wouldn't move. I think that's the thing. Like we wouldn't move.
Oh,
All right,
why
all
not?
right, all right. I can't. Let me put it this way:
People in New York.
The United States is not going to move. Is it? New York is too much of an icon in terms of like geographically for us to like want to move. Other countries might not care. Okay, let's do this. Let's do
We
this.
don't want to move, but we move.
Let's do this. Let's do this. It's in Israel.
Okay.
Okay.
I think like we're not gonna move as a people. Like they like we be fighting over like not we
It's
but like
like
people
the
be
promised land.
yeah, it's the problem. Like people had like entire religions have been fighting over that land even to this day. Like, well, some aliens came and was like, "Yo, like
That would be pretty interesting. That would
Yeah,
be an
like-
interesting situation because like they'd be
Yeah.
like, I go under Israel and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah." So like
it's almost poetic.
like
though.
here's the scenario. Like here's the scenario. Like follow me here. Follow me here. Like God existed and that was the last place he was. And like in some tomb or whatever that the aliens they have the Dragon Ball right or whatever. Where like that's where the last Dragon Ball is. But
Okay.
it is massive. And in order to get it, we got to tear down all of Israel. You think the human population is going to do it? Like, you think they're going to allow that to happen?
I think
I
what
don't
would
think
have
so.
to happen, I think there'd be a lot of resistance, of course, from the people in that area. But I think the Americans would have to be the smart ones, and we go up in there and we let them know, like, they're digging in here because, like, they have spaceships and they could destroy us if they really wanted to. Like, come
Just
on.
like, I just want that Dragon Ball, man. Like the Dragon Ball is 3. Like it's like 20,000
America itself would be
underground. We don't have the technology to get it, but they have to. But in order to dig deep, they gotta dig wide as well because you can't just go straight into the ground. You know what I mean? There's like you gotta like go. We know what's in this.
People would be
Like, we
convinced.
know what's in this area, but it's within like 100-mile radius.
That almost proves the religious significance of Israel, right? Like,
Yeah,
it is the
exactly.
chosen land.
Yeah. Like that's why I said it too. It's like, you know what I mean? Like something
Yeah.
along that lines. Like there's a Dragon Ball there.
Why can't it just be under Antarctica or some
Well,
crap? Like, we don't
oh,
care. Go do what you gotta do.
Oh, no. Because that's what the Garden of Eden was, and it's like the last hidden apple. Like let's bring it to Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, there
like,
was the
Yeah.
with the Garden of Eden had like two fruits, right? There was the fruit of knowledge, and there was a fruit of life, which would have given them like eternal life or whatever. So maybe that was the other fruit.
yeah. There's another
Fruit
fruit.
of life,
Like,
but it makes them
hey,
immortal.
man, there's a pear, but y'all, we ate the fruit, and we ate the apple, so now there's just the pear. It's like we got this. The pear's there, man. The pear's there. We want the pear.
We had some pears
some
before.
weird serum is one of its kind. Do we let them get that pear?
Well, I don't really know if it's a question of do we let them. It's just always like a question of are they justified in doing it? Because like people are gonna fight or whatever. It's like who cares? Like I'm not like no one's arguing that the people in Avatar. Well, the people in all right. The people in Avatar, the blue people were kind of like resistant towards the humans or whatever, like because they wanted to get the resource and stuff. So it was under their big tree. They were like, no, y'all won't do it. They should have
They
just
didn't
let
even know
them do it.
why they wanted to go there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the blue people didn't even know like, oh, we wanted this precious rock. They just knew that they wanted to be there for something. You know what I mean? Like because like there was like in the movie there was an attempt for public relations, which is why they transferred the minds of the blue people. All yeah. But it was like had humans not been so greedy and like actually took some time, I would say like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years, they could have adopted some kind of community and been like, this metal, can we take some of it? And they'd be
Yeah, but like,
yeah.
what if that didn't work? What if they did the whole 15-year plan and it still didn't work? Like they're still resistant.
I guess my question is like, how long are you willing, like how much time are you willing to invest in order to get that stuff?
I think they invested a good amount of
With
time.
the least amount of collateral damage.
I think they invested a good amount of time. They spent time. They literally made avatars and stuff. They went like way, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like this Avatar is supposed to be like a critique of what the Europeans did to the Native Americans. But like what they did in Avatar wasn't even that bad. Like they actually tried. They tried not to just run them over. Like they literally like had like a whole science division that was like dedicated to trying to find peace with them and stuff like that. When they literally could have just at any moment they could have just taken it. They like the only reason their defense like worked was because they had like a human pretty much on the other side that was telling them all the plans and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
like,
that's the only thing that saved them.
Without that, they would have just gotten bodied, and like I don't think they did anything that was that bad at the end of it. Like I think they tried. Of course there were some bad actors in there, but like they were being kept in line for a good amount of time. I don't know, man. I think it's not the critique that they think it is. Like if that's how it went in like because that's kind of how it went in like with the Native Americans where it was like we want this land, but like we're gonna try to get it a little peaceful a little bit.
True.
They kind of did that, I think. A little like I don't think they went complete crazy with the Native Americans. Plus, I mean, who's like it's not their land. The Native Americans, it's not their land.
But it is until it was. It is
if
until
it is their land, then it could be our land. Like it has no. You don't have the right to this place, especially when there's like a chunk. If they were like one nation or something, if America was just all one nation of Native Americans, okay, maybe. But there's just like a million different tribes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like the borders just like it's however it is until it isn't. You know what I mean? It's like the only reason it's yours is because I'm not willing to take it. But if I take it and I like if I successfully take it, it's mine now. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all it is.
What defines what is mine is what I can defend. So if you can't defend it, it's not yours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I can't say if you don't defend. If you fail to, if you, it's mine until you try to take it, and it's mine until you can successfully take it from me. You know what I mean? Because borders, you should shift constantly within the, within those realms. You know what I mean? Because like a border is an agreement between like, okay, this is mine, and this is mine, and anything else is not.
Yeah.
But if I want that, I'm gonna, move a little bit further. And see if you can defend it. If you lose the battle, guess what? It's now mine. But if they come back and try and take it, and I lose, now it's theirs. You know what I mean? You always have those skirmishes, which is basically the beginning of every single Fire Emblem game. Oh, between that and like the king just dying from some small invasion that makes no sense. Like, how did you cross all of my borders and then just get me like while I was down and I had Seth, my main paladin, next to me, like, but you escaped with my daughter. Like, what?
They just make Seth a king.
The Sacred Stones, the way that started, made zero sense. And then you took my land. Like, what? Like very similar to how. Have you ever actually played Path of Radiance?
No.
Oh, okay. It is a very cookie cutter like Fire Emblem game. Like it is very like. It is the most Fire Emblem. I can't say the most Fire Emblem. It's just Fire Emblem. Like somebody invaded Crimea, Bignon, and like killed the king, and then they just somehow took control. It's like, how did you get that far? Like,
well, look at how
things started. Like you crossed Gallia.
But look, like like how Germany did it, right? They just cooked France, right?
Yeah, true.
World War II, like, they're like, oh France, that's not a thing anymore.
It was just bang. Like
as we start.
Like, how did you not meet any resistance within there? Like
it's just like some people they just not ready. People are just not ready for the crazy ones. Like the Mad King, of course, in what you're talking about.
Yeah,
or Hitler, where they'll just throw their entire military at you. Like no one really.
Yeah.
They're not ready for it because they know that kind of plan doesn't really work. It's not sustainable. So like they know
It's
that
not sustainable.
people aren't
Exactly.
going to do that because as you saw with like the instance of Hitler, like he's going to get cooked by somebody. Like someone else is going to come up in here and beat him. So they play off of that. They're like, okay, no one else is going to do that because they know that if some crazy Matt King comes in, some other nation's going to come in.